Hello and welcome to this very short overview of eXp Realty. For a more thorough presentation, visit kevinandfred.com/truthrecorded. That's Kevin Kaufman. I'm Fred Weaver, and we're glad to be here with you today. So this is what we're going to talk about as we cover eXp Realty.
All right, so let's talk about who we are. Founder and CEO Glenn Sanford had important roles at internet startups and stuff before launching his real estate career back in 2002. In short, combining his real estate background, his real estate business knowledge, and his internet business knowledge, he started looking into the future of what could it be like if we had different ways of doing things, and what if we didn't have to have all these bricks and mortar.
Yeah, and here we are, right, 10 years later talking about it. So here's a quick overview of eXp Realty. Founded in 2009, found themselves in all 50 U.S. states and 3 Canadian provinces over the last 10 years, went public as a publicly traded company and found themselves on the NASDAQ stock exchange in 2018. A lot of cool accomplishments in 10 short years, and it's only getting started.
Yeah, explosive growth too. 10 short years. A lot of people think that eXp's only been around a couple years, and that's because if you look at this chart, you see this hockey stick growth. In 2016, there was only about 2,500 or so agents at the beginning of the year, but by the end of 2018, there was over 15,000, and here we are in early 2019, the time of this recording, and we're up to 16,000 agents. That's big time growth.
Yeah, incredible growth, and a lot of it's fueled just by the core values of eXp. There are some great people with great hearts and really great core values. One of the things that I've appreciated about eXp is the community that's created in a virtual real estate company.
Yes.
That's funny to say. The agile ability the company has to shift and change in the technology world as needed, and the collaboration going on between agents is amazing. And I really respect the transparency that the senior leadership, including Glenn Sanford himself, has.
Absolutely. So let's talk about our business model. One brokerage. This is not a franchise. Now, this is where most people start to realize, oh, this is different. Because in your typical franchise, you're costly overhead, you're confined geographically, usually in a small area in one town, inconsistent growth incentives, etc. But eXp removes all that, and it's one company under one shell across the whole country.
Yeah, and we're going to talk about all these things in more detail. The cloud campus environment, no desk fees, work from anywhere, no brick and mortar costs, paperless transactions. Like, the company is just more agile and has the ability to do things, and you have instant access to training and support.
So let's talk about that training. There's a commitment from the company to have at least 20 hours of live training each week. Now, you and I both know that that number is much higher than 20 hours, and it's only growing. And it talks about everything. We're talking about classes on sales and listings, lead generation, social media, CRM, different technology tools, the way to run your business. If you've got a question about it, there's likely a live class every single week happening inside of eXp World. And there's an archive of recorded sessions, hundreds of hours.
Oh, amazing. And the real-time support is impressive, Kevin. So most real estate offices are staffed maybe 30 to 40 hours a week in a local environment. eXP staffed 11 hours a week, Monday through Friday. 55 hours a week, you can find people to help you with your needs, as well as there's broker support 7 days a week, right, with multiple size broker, with multiple people in the broker role in various states. It's incredible, incredible support. And eXp has made a commitment in 2019 that they're going to staff 24 hours a day inside eXp World. That is just incredible support.
Madness. International collaboration. So interact and learn from other top professionals in the country. Build your team across the country with one nationwide cap. Host and participate in live online gatherings. I mean, listen, this is set up so you can benefit from a powerful referral network across the entire country.
Yeah, and eXp is going to be in a couple non-North American countries in 2019.
Exciting.
That's pretty exciting. Let's talk about the equity opportunities. Not every real estate company has this, because not every real estate company provides this type of opportunity, and they're not all publicly traded. eXp is traded on the NASDAQ stock exchange, and so they actually they award you shares for doing things that you would normally do. Like when you close your first transaction, when you cap, Kevin, when you sponsor or attract an agent to the company, you get stock for that, right?
Yes.
And then if you're a capper, which we'll talk more about later, and you do a certain number of transactions beyond that, you can actually earn your cap back in the form of stock. Beyond that, you can also buy stock through your commission check, and you can buy it at a discount. Pretty incredible stuff. You might want to listen to the full recording to hear all the details on those incredible things.
Absolutely. Let's talk about revenue share. So single agent revenue share, you can actually receive up to 3.5% of the gross commission of somebody who you attract to the company, which means that's a way for you to build residual income.
Yes.
This is a way for you as the agent who really drives the growth of the brokerage to be rewarded from that. So in your first tier, like meaning if I recruited you, you'd be my first tier, I could earn up to $2,800 a year from your sales. That doesn't mean you pay me. The company pays me for doing that. How amazing is that?
It's awesome. I close a $10,000 commission check. I give $2,000 to eXp, and you make $350 that eXp pays you. They pay you like you're a broker owner, even though you don't own it.
Yes.
You get paid like you are one. It's pretty awesome. And then beyond that, if I go and I sponsor somebody into the company, now that person's in my level one, I'm going to make that 3.5% or that $350 in my example. But then you have the opportunity where you can actually make up to $400 on that $10,000 commission check that we were just giving as an example. Like, it's an incredible ability where this actually goes multiple levels deep, right? So you're being awarded and rewarded for growing the company, and the more people you bring in, as they bring more people in, you create this incredible opportunity, and you can unlock what's called cascading revenue share.
Absolutely. So as you can see, this goes 7 tiers deep. On the right side, there's the amount of recruits or people you need to directly sponsor the company in order to unlock that cascading revenue share or fully tap into the potential. And as you can see, those numbers get really big.
Yeah, and here's what you need to know. This may or may not be attractive to you, but let me tell you, even if you're just somebody that knows a few real estate agents, you're going to get asked about eXp Realty because it's growing so quickly. And guess what? I know so many people whose car payment is being made every single month through revenue share, and their mortgage payments being made through revenue share. So you don't have to blow this out of the water. You recruit or attract a couple agents, and all of a sudden, like, your bill situation on a monthly basis changes in an incredible way.
Yeah. So let's talk about eXp World, right? eXp World is our virtual online campus. It's the real estate office of the future, but it's available today.
Yep.
It's a cloud campus environment where you can meet with other agents. You can learn together. We talked about all the classes, but you can also get a lot of support here.
Yeah, absolutely. So there's a ton of support going on. Here's the things that are happening inside the eXp world, right? It's not just a place to go get live training, although there is large-scale live training, and there's daily trainings going on, and there's state broker meetings going on, but you also can go get support. So where you might have walked down the hallway to ask a question to somebody in your office, you're now going to go inside eXp world into the transactions department or into the accounting department or maybe into agent onboarding or agent experience. But you've got people 11 hours a day ready and willing and available to help you inside eXp world.
Pretty awesome. So you can work anywhere, anytime, basically. You could jump into a meeting that's happening in the world. You could be in California. You could be in New York. Heck, you could be in London. Doesn't matter. Anywhere in the world, you could go get support from the support team or join a meeting or go meet with another agent.
Yeah, why wait hours for somebody to respond to your email or drive hours to the office when you can just log on your computer? It's pretty awesome. So let's talk about the technology solutions available at eXp. We have Enterprise, we have SkySlope, we have Workplace, a Facebook product, we got KV Core, which is our CRM and lead gen tool, and then we have a great branding and marketing system.
Absolutely. So you mentioned Enterprise first. This is like home base. This is the thing where you go to, you log into it every day. You can get to anything you ever need. So you can see your agent details, your commission and your cap status. You can review your equity awards, the equity you've purchased, get real-time performance reports, you name it. It all starts with eXp Enterprise.
Transparency at its best. And SkySlope is our transaction management system. It's what you're going to manage your buyer and seller transactions through. And it's also how you're going to communicate with your state broker, right, to make sure you're in compliance. So you've got the ability to sign documents digitally and review all of your transactions on any device across multiple platforms.
Workplace by Facebook. Now, this is great because everybody knows Facebook. This is an easy-to-use collaboration platform, basically just like Facebook, but it's built for work, meaning the only people who are members of this Facebook are eXp Realty agents, right? So it's as if a company like Slack and Facebook had a baby and you get Workplace by Facebook. So it's pretty awesome. There's different groups. So you could post your open houses to it as an example, or look for an open house to attend or hold for somebody, or you could place a referral. There's announcement groups. I love that Glenn, our founder, comes in here and goes live with different announcements. It's just a great place and a great tool to use.
Yeah, it's awesome. And then as I mentioned, you get KV Core. It's like 2 websites in one. You get a website for your buyers and sellers to search for homes on and inquire with you on. And you get another website where you're going to make your notes, send your emails, send your text messages, get on your phone dialer. It's an awesome lead generation system. So you can also run ads to this. You can also run different things where you can generate leads for no cost. And it's all provided to you, included in your eXp membership. You don't have to go out and spend $500+ a month for this amazing tool.
Marketing and branding, this is the most underrated piece of it. So there is templates to market your business, literally thousands of different combinations, anything you can think of, whether it's print or online, you name it, signs, letters, direct mail, brochures, business cards, you name it, it can be printed and created within minutes.
Yep, it's incredible stuff. So what do you get? How much does all this cost, right? So eXp has an 80-20 commission split. That means you do a $10,000 commission check, you keep $8,000, you only pay $2,000 to eXp. And then eXp says on a yearly basis, we don't want you to pay more than $16,000 to us in company dollar. That's pretty nice of them, right? Now there is a little transaction fee that comes in play after that, but as we mentioned earlier, you pay enough in transaction fees and you cap, and they might just give you your entire cap back in the form of stock. That's pretty awesome. It does cost $149 to start up at eXp. It includes your monthly fees. Your monthly fees are $85 total, a $50 tech fee, and a $35 university tuition fee. And then we have a couple transaction fees. So every time you close a buyer or close a seller transaction, there's two other costs that are $40 and $25 per transaction. But that E&O or risk management fee does have a cap of $500 per agent.
Yep. So begin your due diligence today. Go to kevinandfred.com/truth recorded. Watch the entire 45-minute overview for more information.
Yeah, thanks so much for joining us.